What do you think, Maya? Yeah? You gonna try to jump for it? Hello everybody and welcome to the June update for, do you want to say it? For the Seri Biologist channel. So hi guys, this is Maya. Most of you have met Maya. She's my little crested gecko, one of my 3 crested geckos. If you guys are new, and hello, we have had a lot of new people, a couple thousand new people in the last month. So welcome everybody. I'm so excited to share our world with you. So excited to share all of our natural knowledge with you. Oh Maya, you have the cutest little, I love her coloring. I love her lines too. She's a beautiful crested gecko. But yeah, like I was saying, welcome to the community. And if you guys are new, you probably haven't seen my crested geckos before. So if you want, go onto the main channel page and you can go look at the playlist selection and you can find that there is actually, hang on Maya, are you going to go up the wall? That's silly. Here, face this way. What do you think? What do you think? But you'll find that there is a vlogs and updates playlist that has several vlogs with my animals, including my crested geckos. We have a Specimen Saturday special where we looked at crested geckos in depth. Huh. And also my Goulian finches. And some of my family pets who don't live with me, like our dogs and cats and some of the amazing animals that we've seen nearby. So yeah, if you guys are new and you want to know more about my animals, please go check out some of our old videos because they're like not that old and they're not bad, and you'll find lots of amazing animals there. And if you guys are new, or even if you guys have been around a while, I wanted to celebrate the fact that we are now over 1,780 videos. We're almost to 1,800 videos, so there's plenty in the archives. If you guys are bored or wondering what's up, don't forget we have almost 400 episodes of Zoo Tycoon 2 videos. We have over 500 episodes of Zoo Crafting at Season 1, and now we're moving into Season 2, and that's not even counting the side quests. So there's a lot of amazing adventures in the archives if you guys are curious. But we're not going to talk about what's in the archives today, huh Maya? Well, she has the cutest little feet. Today we are going to talk about what's coming up for the month of June. And so we've got a nice little schedule laid out, but the tricky thing about summer is that you guys are home during the summer for the most part. And summer is just so exciting. I love really having a lot of time to interact and put out new videos with you guys in summer. So we have a nice schedule, but there's going to be a lot of videos coming out that I don't know exactly what dates they'll come out. So the schedule is going to be pretty open. And so you guys really may want to consider bookmarking the main channel page so you can go there directly to check for updates, or following me on Twitter so that you can see like when new things are posted, or see me babbling about like, oh my gosh you guys, there's a new episode of a new game I've never put out coming out soon. Maya, you're so pretty. Isn't she so pretty? So yeah, really seriously think about like bookmarking the main channel page to come and visit there, because you can see all the new uploads on there. Oh, are you licking your eyeballs? She's licking her eyeballs. Oh, and during the summer, a lot of other people put out videos too, so the sub boxes can get a little crowded, and sometimes to make up for that crowding, you won't see people's videos in the sub box, because YouTube will kind of go, oh, there's way many videos here, let's try to find just the ones that I'm going to guess somebody likes. So that's why sometimes you won't see videos posted by your favorite YouTubers, even though they've been uploading them. So it's really great. I bookmark all of my favorite YouTubers' channel pages, so I can just go boom, 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 boom. Okay, who's really done something? So I highly recommend doing that. Twitter is so much fun. Pictures, I've been oh, she licked me. I've been exchanging a lot of pictures of really awesome plants and pets with some of our Twitter followers, which is so much fun. But that said, Maya, let's get into the schedule for the month. So, as usual, we have Zoo Crafting every day, our daily series, and we're into Season 2! Thank you guys so much for your amazing support and excitement over the entrance into Season 2 of Zoo Crafting. It has been phenomenal to see the people who are coming out and just totally amazed with the new world. I am so excited to share it with you. It's kind of bittersweet to start fresh in a lot of ways, but at the same time, I know with the new mods, I really feel like with the size of the world and the new mods, we'll be in that world for like years to come. Years to come, Maya. Maybe we'll finally get some crested geckos in Minecraft, huh? Wink. Yeah. Wink. I love her. But yes, so Zoo Tycoon, excuse me, zoo crafting, daily, released at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I picked that date and time, like, I picked that time ages ago and somehow it just works. So it'll be out 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Zoo Tycoon 2 will still be out weekdays, and in Zoo Tycoon 2 we've entered our dinosaur park. We are working on a world park that is going to basically be several different zoo maps, and it will incorporate so many animals, hundreds of new animals, hundreds of different animals. I'm real excited. I finally fixed the crashing issues I had with the game, so updating it and playing it is actually fun again. It's not, I would be in tears just trying to get videos out sometimes, so it's fun. And we're working on dinosaurs right now to kind of celebrate the release of Jurassic World, which no, I haven't seen yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I'd have to go by myself, because, well, Maya, you want to come with me? Maybe I'll take Maya. You can see your ancient cousins. What about that? But yeah, so to kind of celebrate the release of that and the uptick in everybody going dinosaurs right now, we have the Dino World being built in Zoo Tycoon 2. So that's out 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't worry guys, all of this is going to be listed at the end of the video in a fancy little graphic and down in the video description below if you want to double check times on your favorite series, if you want to see what days they're out so you know when to expect them. I try really hard to stick to a good schedule so that you guys reliably know when the next episode is coming out. But speaking of dinosaurs, we do have Jurassic Park Builder, which I have enjoyed so much more than I thought I would. I didn't think I'd have that much fun with that game. I am now obsessed, now that I realize it's basically a glorified, like, collection game with dinosaurs and really cool ancient plants and volcanoes. I'm totally into it. So that will still be coming out 3 times a week, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. There we go. And that'll involve more dinos. We're going to be moving into the aquatic abyss pretty soon to start getting into our aquatic marine reptiles, which will be fun. And we will also have, speaking of dinos and our dino-loving friends, because Huck, Fabe, and Poet all do dinosaur series as well. Where are you going, Maya? We will be working in Timeshot on the vanilla SMP private server Timeshot, as usual, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. And you guys can leave questions, like Timeshot questions in the Timeshot videos where, you know, it just helps give me something to talk about in the next video while we work on building up our gardens and work with all of our villagers. I'm going to try to do some more collaborations with people. Now that it's summer, some people have more time, some people have a lot less time. It just depends, but now that Mara is there too, we're having a lot of fun. Mara is just having so much fun. If you guys know Mara, go sub to her. She just reached her 1,000 subscriber milestone, and Mara is so sweet. She's dedicated, and she's got that same flair for detail and storytelling that we do. Where you going? She's so cute. I love Maya. Maya, you're such a silly girl. But yeah, we'll be hanging out with the Timeshot crew Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Pixelmon, still coming out. I'm actually really getting into the groove with Pixelmon too. Loving it, loving your guys' comments and like Pixelmon Ranger thoughts, and just it's so much fun to dive into the world of Pokemon again from the point of view of a Pixelmon Ranger or a Biologist, which is really fun to tie in some of the real life biology facts into what would a Pokemon react, like how would we look at this Pokemon if we use real-life biology examples. And the ideas you guys come up with represent so much creativity and imagination, and it's amazing. So Pixelmon, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 10 a.m. EST. Just like usual. We'll talk more about more episodes of Pixelmon per week in a little bit. We also have Spore returning. People have been begging and begging and begging for Spore, and I just haven't had the time, and it's kind of difficult to come up with things to do in Space Stage until I just want to sit down and relax for a while and terraform and explore and maybe conquer a few things. So we'll be doing that and trying to fight back the Grox, my dear. We'll be working on that on Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. So when the stars start coming out, we'll be off in space with Spore. Mondays, Fridays, 8 p.m. Sims 4 and Sims 3 will still be released every other day, opposite of each other, so they shift the dates that they're on every week, depending on like what episode's out. But Sims 3 with the North Star Supernatural Legacy, and Sims 4 with Season 2 of the Green Family's Legacy, starring Lily and Tate and their wives and children, will be coming out every other day, 2 p.m. So it's a nice little afternoon bite if you enjoy Sims. Yeah, you like Sims? Is that your favorite, Maya? Really? She's so cute. And then we still have Saturday Special coming out every Saturday, just various things, whenever I can get my hands on in terms of seeds or animals. We found a really interesting fight between a earwig and a snail last Saturday. I did not expect that. I was just minding my own business, filming this little snail. The next thing you know, earwig comes up and tries to eat him. So that was a really cool little thing I've never seen in my entire life. Saturday Specimen Special there. And we also have Expedition Sunday, where I just try to get out, go somewhere pretty, just show you guys what life is like outside here, because it's so different depending on where you live. Everything looks so different, especially if you slow down and take the time to really try to look at and analyze the plants and the animals and the geography around you. So those both are released Saturday Specimen on Saturday, Expedition Sunday on Sunday at noon, so 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, here's where things get interesting. Because it's summer, I've been kind of mentally holding off on putting up a lot of games that I've wanted to play that are kind of one-shots. Wolf Quest, Never Alone, Shelter 1, Shelter 2, like Winter in Fairbrook, Summer in Fairbrook. There are so many games. Bastion, I have a whole, I have like 60... Steam games in my library that I've been holding off to play because I'm like, oh, there's not time to add that to the list yet. Oh, there's not time to add that to the list yet. And you know what? I'm tired of putting those games off. I really want to give them a try. So I'm going to try something new for summer. We're going to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know what time yet, but those 3 days at the end of the week will be dedicated towards the one-shot games, like Shelter or Shelter 2 or Wolf Quest. Wolf Quest is actually on the lineup for this week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know exactly what time yet, but Wolf Quest is on the lineup for us to be able to enjoy. And so that's what I'm going to try this summer. We're getting to the point where we're putting out over 140 to 150 videos a month. That's a lot. That's a lot. My voice can't take it some days. And we'll see how it goes, but I do want to do some of those one-shot games. Speaking of which, we're doing things like Fish Tycoon, Fish Pond Park, I should say. And that's been so much fun! Just to have a little game, a little 10-minute snippet that pops up randomly throughout the week. And you're going to see a lot more of that during the summer with a lot of various games that I've been wanting to play and I keep putting off. And what better time than randomly during the week in the summer is there to play these games, finally, to stop putting them off. I want to play Banished with mods. I want to get back into Cities Skylines. I mean, there's just so many games. Civ City Rome is so fun. So many games, Wildlife Park, animal related or not, that you might start seeing pop up. And if you see a new game pop up that you really like, comment, just make a lot of noise about it, and then I'll know, oh, people love this, and maybe it'll become a regular series. I don't really do one-shots. I like to do like complete little episode series, so like itty-bitties. But so there'll be like one shot, one run through of Wolf Quest, but all the way through. So don't worry, it wouldn't just be like the first 20 minutes. But if you guys really like it, then we might do it again. We might take another attempt at it, do something different. So make a lot of noise in the comments and the likes on some of the new games that you see popping up. And they'll be pretty random, so you're going to have to check. Like I said, try bookmarking the main channel page, following us on Twitter. It really helps just to stay on top of what's coming out. Like maybe I've been thinking about doing some videos of my geckos more often. Just see what they do at night. Maybe put a night camera on them. Or trying to finally get my birds to hold still for a camera for a while. So you'll see a lot of videos, like I said, popping up randomly through the week. At different times. It might be as soon as the video is done. It might be whenever I think, that spot looks empty. And it'll be fun. And if you like it and you want to see more of it, let me know, because then that might be something that could become a regular thing. But I'm going to be experimenting a lot more this month. And for example, side quest and zoo crafting, for now I'm going to leave them at a random date. You're probably still going to see them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes they may not be on Friday or Saturday or Sunday because I'm putting focus on our one-shots. Or they might be just whenever I need to get something done. Like I really need to build a chicken coop right now, so we can put Martha Jr. in and just let them, and find Red. Finding Red would be so amazing. I bet we'll find him again from the old world, huh? Huh, Maya? But yeah, we need to build a chicken coop. And maybe I don't want to wait till Friday to build a chicken coop. So that might show up randomly. So side quests, they'll be pretty random for now, especially like when new interns or old interns are added in, new trees, new donations that come in. I want to start putting them up right away and not going, okay, I'm going to put off that until the side quest and then forgetting, and then it's really embarrassing and you feel awful. And the snail mail, very important. We have one last snail mail coming out this Sunday, and then please hold on to your mail for a little bit. I am moving with Darling out of the Appalachian Mountains down into the Piedmont area of North Carolina at the end of the month. So we're moving like the second week of July, and I'm going to be really busy with packing and everything, but that also means that I will be moving away from my P.O. box, and I don't have a new one set up yet in the town that we're moving to. I haven't even been to the town we're moving to more than once, so this is going to be an adventure and lots of vlogs potentially coming out. So please hold on to your mail and don't send snail mail unless you know it could reach me in like the next week, because otherwise I'll have a forwarding address, I just don't know where I'm going yet, and so it might be better to hold on to it until I find a new P.O. box in the new town, which will be one of the first things that I try to do, because I love getting and sending mail to you guys. So we'll have one more snail mail coming out this Sunday, which I'm pretty excited for. I have a little stack of boxes waiting so we can see what you amazing people have contributed to the community. Yeah, Maya. Yeah, me. She's so cute. So that'll be coming up, and then speaking of vlogs, by the way, vlogs in Farmville 2, I've been so exhausted lately that I haven't really felt like doing mini vlogs or playing Farmville, which is weird because I love Farmville when I actually open it up. So you're going to see those on the Seri's Greenhouse channel, and they're going to be popping up pretty randomly. So I want to say I could get into the flow of doing both of those a day. I don't know if I can. I'll give it my best. And just keep an eye. If you guys don't know, we have a vlog channel where I upload things about my day. And now that spring is here, I'm not nearly so depressed because I have sun and greenery outside. It's not gray and dreary and awful. So you'll see a lot more happy, just random vlogs of like, look where I am. I'm at the tea shop. Look where I am. I'm off hiking. And the things I find while hiking here are so much fun. But the good news is where we're moving has even more green space, more greenways, a ton of pick your own farms that I could go to get some nice harvest every now and then. So it'll be really fun. And I'll probably be doing a lot more vlogs leading up to the move, after the move. Getting used to vlogging really helps to get out more. And so it would really help to get used to my new town and not be so nervous and be like, oh, where am I? Well, it's okay. I'm going to share it with everybody on the channel. So we do have a vlog channel called Seri's Greenhouse. You can go to the main channel page and find the link to it there. I also put the Farmville 2 videos out there just because, we put out up to 6 videos a day. I don't want to overwhelm people too much. So Farmville 2 is very much more relaxed and very fun, and I need to start playing again. But one of my biggest goals for this summer that I wanted to share with you guys, so a couple of the last things I'll end off on, is that I want to start my Harvest Moon Challenge. One of the things I've wanted to do since the very beginning of my YouTube channel is play all of the Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games. And I really want to start by going back to Rune Factory Frontier, the Rune Factory game for the Wii, and working on that one this summer. So trying to play through it. So, fingers crossed, you may see Rune Factory Frontier coming back soon. And by soon, I mean within the week, because I really want to start playing it again. So it's going to be fun. We're going to be moving into that game again, and now that I know better editing techniques, if you guys are familiar with the old series, it would go really slow sometimes because of the editing. I didn't know how to. To bypass all the time it took to harvest crops and things like that. So we'll be moving through that too. I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I hope that all the other Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games and any other games similar to them, if you know some, please leave them in the comments below, because farming simulator games that are sweet and cute like that, not so much like Farm Sim with machines, that's really boring to me. Not to bash on if you like Farming Simulator or anything like that. Just it's not my cup of tea. I prefer a little dating sim mixed in, is what I'm saying, right, Maya? Speaking of dating sims, I'm thinking about playing a few of them as well. None of the raunchy ones, but more of the really cutesy pants ones, because it's good to spice it up with variety now and then. I'm talking about Winter in Fairbrook, Summer in Fairbrook, maybe Dandelion Wishes. I'm not sure how highly rated that one is, but I've heard a lot of chatter about it lately, even though it's like a 3-year-old game. Or 2-year-old, I think. But you might see some of those too. And that's kind of the last thing I wanted to let you guys know. Maya! Is that you're going to see like a lot of random things come out. And what do you want to see? Do you want to see more Pixelmon for the month? Do you want to have another day where we have more Pixelmon? Or if I just have some free time and I'm like, hey, this slot looks kind of empty. If you want to, what do you want to see there? Do you want to see new games? Random games? Do you have a particular game in mind that you're desperate for me to play? Endless Ocean, maybe? Subnautica, perhaps? Starbound? Terraria? I'm familiar with all of those games. I own Starbound and Terraria, at least, not Subnautica, so, I mean, well, I won't go there, but if you happen to have a copy that you don't mind sending me on Steam if you want me to play a random game, it could help, because the move is a little bit more expensive than I thought, but it will be good. But yeah, if you want to see more zoo crafting, like maybe a bonus episode, or if you want to see more Timeshot, or more Zoo Tycoon 2, or more Spore, let me know in comments. Be noisy about it. It helps. It pops it out. It makes me go, oh, people really love that, and it lets me organize my thoughts. So that's very helpful. And I'm going to put Maya away because she is indeed a nocturnal gecko, and I don't think she appreciates being out in the bright afternoon light. But thank you guys so much. We will have such a fun summer, and I want to know what you guys would love to do to make it a fun summer for you. So I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. I'm going to go put this adorable little crested gecko away. And oh, good news, after I move, I'm going to live very close to the North Carolina Zoo, and I fully plan on going there quite often, especially after I can afford to get a good camera, and hopefully doing a lot of the behind the zoo access events they have. And I'm definitely going to get a season's pass. I'm going to get the family pass so I can go whenever I want. And yeah, I plan on going there pretty often. I'll only live about 40 minutes or so away, so it's not a terrible drive. I used to drive twice that just to get to college every day when I lived in Kansas, so there's a good chance once I move, you guys are going to see real life zoo content at one of the nicest zoos I've ever been to, from the North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro, on a very regular basis. And I'm really hoping we could even get into some volunteer work, behind the scenes interviews with the zookeepers, and really, really, really get to know what's going on, like, in that zoo. So that's a huge benefit of where we're moving to. I also think we'll be only about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from the coast, and pretty close to a lot of the red wolf sanctuaries as well. So there's going to be a lot coming up. Our channel is just growing and growing and growing. Our community is growing. The curiosity and the passion and the love of the natural world is growing. And I hope no matter where you are, you guys can remember we share this planet. No matter what country we're from, no matter what time zone you're watching this in, we share this planet. We can share all these games. We can share the entire passion for the natural world. And yeah, just remember that. And as usual, you guys, stay curious. If you have any comments, questions, or especially want to let me know what more do you want to see? What more games? If I have some free time, do you want it spent on Sims challenges? Do you want me to start doing like the Sims Disney challenge? Do you want me to start doing the Sims Little Mermaid challenge, or the Sims 3 Stray Pet challenge? She's like, Mom, I'm done. Okay, bye. But yeah, let me know. Be noisy about it. It really helps to help me know what's out there and what we can have fun doing. So, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for being members of our amazing community, and stay curious. Bye-bye, guys.